how do I run the worst campaign possible? Well, I think this channel is built off that. So I think me and Garbo are absolute professionals when it comes to answering that question. Yeah, like, you know, we've been working towards this for a very, very long time. But before we get into that, do you guys know we got a Kickstarter going? I know. Look, check it out. Links down below. Paper Minis. Do you play IRL? You're gonna want this. It's super cheap, super affordable. There's so many models. It's actually unreal. If you like to have stuff on the table like I do, then I think you're mad not to at least check it out. And there's free samples, so you can go ahead, print out a load yourself, and if you like them, you know, consider going back in the Kickstarter. But enough of that. Let's get into this. So Garbo, how would I run the worst campaign possible? I would do it online, so I would with complete randos, but the problem is with that, they're not going to come back. You know, you want people really desperate. So let's start off with the basics. So I'm going to go, if you're going to do it in person, make sure you don't shower or wash yourself or do anything at all.
Oh, I see. I got it.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be washing yourself. You want to make it so anyone that interacts with you is a negative experience, even if you're really nice to them. You know, you want your teeth to be like rotten. You want the smell, everything you touch to have like stink to it. You know what I mean? That's really what you want.
Funk? Yeah.
Yeah, you want a taint. No, not a funk. You want a taint. You want something that, like, once you interact with something, the stink doesn't go away for months. You know, that's really what you're looking for, like really hyper steel sweat. You know, like the worst. So where would you go?
I would say also address all female players as milady.
Yeah, no, that's good. Oh well, you know what? If we're gonna make it the worst game ever, let's have it only females. No, I'm only joking, guys. I'm not that bad. So, look, let's start off with the basics. What system are we running? Now, obviously, like, you know, the people would be like, well, James, of course you would have to be running like Fatal or like what do you call that, Clash of whatever, I can't remember the name.
Shadowrun First Ed.
Oh no, Shadowrun 5th edition, what are you talking about? That's unplayable. But like, let's be serious, if you want people to actually play it and you want the worst one, just play 5e and you'd be happy. You know what, actually don't play 5e, play 1 D&D and take advice from Ginny D while you're at it. That's where you should go. That's definitely
I know. Make sure all your players are not only female, but also all Critical Role fans.
Oh yes, that's very important. They've never played before and they've only ever seen Critical Role. That's really important. You know what? You should
all play tieflings.
Oh no. You want all your players to actually, you want to just hand them the character sheets from Critical Role actually, and you want to just recreate the entire storyline from Critical Role. That's what you want to do. You don't want to actually play the game or anything. You just want to like act out the scenes from Critical Role, but really poorly. That's important as well. Also, see if you can't do voices. Also, if you cannot do voices, that shouldn't like stop you from doing voices. You should totally do voices if you're really bad at it. Oh, and you know what's even better? If you're really nervous and you start stammering, people love that stuff. Honestly, man, I'm telling you, you should really try that. You know, really like if you're so bad at it to the point of please God help me, you should just do it anyway and just make it worse. You know what I mean? Just go on it. You know, because you want this to last, don't you? More than one session. Like, you know, that's the big thing. Like, you know, yeah, you make a really bad session, but it's getting people to come back again and again and again. You want people desperate. You know, you want people really desperate. So where would you go with this, Garb? What would be the setting? So were you going to be using 5e as the system?
I would say
what type of
use 5e Strixhaven, that fucking college one.
Yeah, no. Go with Strixhaven's bad, but I'll give you one. I'll give you one better than that. You should actually use. Oh fuck, what was it called? Radiant Citadel. Radiant Citadel.
Radiant Citadel.
Yes, Radiant Citadel. And also, every session should be set in a fid market or a restart. Don't bother with a tavern anymore. It should be a fid market all the time. That's where you guys hang out. This is where you this is the thing that you guys do, okay? Always fid markets. What else could we do to make it really bad? What would the big bad of the setting be?
Trump.
Oh, perfect. No, you know, we could make it
the
better.
Great Orange Lich.
Yes, yes. See, that's what we're on about. But also, you need to make it better than that. Like, we need to really give it a bit more flavor. We need a Cheeto flavor. No, sorry, I couldn't help myself. But the thing is, people are going to enjoy that. Like, you know, people that are like that are going to really enjoy that. That's the thing.
The Lich holds up his hands. I grab you by the pussy.
Oh, and he's got really small hands at that, by the way.
15d10 necrotic damage.
Yeah, you should really try and shove that stuff in as much as you can. Oh, also, if we're going to be
make it extremely political at all times. No
yeah.
rest.
Oh no, never give up the political stuff. Or also, you should mix in real world politics all the time and not be able to actually tell the difference. Like, what Mitch McConnell's in this? What are you talking about? It's like, yeah, no, it's Mitch McConnell. Yeah, I can't stand Mitch McConnell, by the way.
The tieflings are pro-abortion. What?
What? That doesn't make any sense. You know,
we need to abort all goblin babies. Fucking that's fucked up, bro.
Oh my god. Yeah. Right. The other thing is, no, to even make it to take it to the next level now. If this is being played online, it needs to be theater of the mind, and everyone's microphones need to be so bad. Like,
that's not a single model. You use like Roll20, but like it's not working.
Honestly, like I remember some guy said to me, "It's like, yo, James, you want to play something?" And it sounded actually really cool. It sounded like a really good game. And it's like, yeah, so what is it? It's like, no, it's just like theater of the mind on Discord. It's like, that's gonna be a no from me, bro. I'm sorry.
I couldn't do it, bro. Like I would not be able to do it because that's.
Come on.
So you have your brain. That's it. Yeah. Like no models, no maps. Nope. We're theater of the mind. This. I was like, I'm gonna go fucking insane.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. Like, theater of the mind is perfectly fine. Theater of the mind is perfectly fine for certain things. There's a lot of stuff that theater of the mind. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
There's no. Yeah.
Like, sure, you're going to be alright. But for the, like, see, for any combat and stuff like that, see the amount of guessing games you have to play with your DM. Can I? You good?
Oh, no. So great subject. You play. Hold on. You play theater of the mind, right? Don't write down a single goddamn thing.
Yes.
The knoll's 10 feet from you. 5 feet, 20 feet. What? He's on you now. What the fuck? Like, I have like no turn order. Have like no initiative. It's just like, oh, there's actually a horror story about that one time where like, shit, there's a fucking green text story about the guy playing like D&D, quote unquote, in fucking high school, and like they didn't roll or anything. Just they shouted over each other the entire time.
Oh god.
Like it's basically like I do this. No, I do this first. No, I do this. And the guy's like, what the fuck is going on?
No, you don't get it. I did it. Oh, you know what? To make it even better, you need to. So, what we really need to do to really fuck it up. This is the thing. We need to make it so people come back. Why would anyone want to come back to this game? Like, we can make a really bad first session, don't get me wrong, but you need to get people to, like, have a full sense of, oh, no, this is going to go somewhere. This is good. Okay, it needs to last three sessions.
The way to hook them in, right, is you buy a bunch of fucking chat bots. He's like, oh, we're going to stream this. And if there's over like 50 viewers, bro, we get over 50 viewers, I guarantee they would get sucked in and not want to leave.
Oh,
we're famous now, yeah!
Oh, yeah, you know, I never even thought about this. This has to be live streamed, by the way. This has to be like a form of public humiliation.
Bro, we're famous. We're going to be like CrItIcAl Role one day, yeah!
Oh, you know, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed whenever me and you did the Veil Riders, like, you got on the old Centaur party.
Oh, yeah, when you're
and it was fun.
Selling off femboys.
Like, I enjoyed it. It was fun and all. But the problem that I have is I very rarely get to play. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get to play all that often anyway. And, like, I fear in case, like, you know, you don't really want to turn what you do for fun into, like, an actual, like, job. You know what I mean? Is that going to, like, burn you out on it? Or, and again, the other thing is...
like you say that, but I've been doing this shit for like 2 years and I still find it fun. So
yeah.
I think it's more of a not everyone can do it kind of.
The other thing is it's keeping it entertaining as well. I feel like, look, the stuff that I get up to for the most part cannot be put on YouTube, okay, guys? That's safe to say. I've got a lot more stories, I just can't say them, okay? Like, I've got a lot of stories, but it's like, yeah, that can't be spoken about, that can't be going on.
I'm not gonna say I built a camp, but I built a camp, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've like, you know, look, things have happened, okay, and I just couldn't live stream them, and I want to be able to play specifically just for fun, you know what I mean? That's really what I want, you know? So, back on topic.
Like, I play for fun too, but I play for fun too. But it's like I just enjoy letting other people watch the insanity unfold. But I think it was more of a if you go into it thinking I'm going to be famous, then you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's a big thing. You know, that's the big problem as well. I feel like with live streams, like, you know, you're trying to entertain people, and like it's very hard to play a game and also stay entertaining and keep up with the chat and do all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? It's very difficult to do. You know, well for me anyway. I've yet to master it. But
I guess I'm just built different.
Yeah, well, look, maybe you are. I just it's not something that I'm okay with saying I ain't good at it. Okay,
We are not the same.
yeah,
Or that mega meme is.
yeah.
Or how about you make sure every character has a very intricate backstory.
Oh yes, yeah,
and you make sure all of them are done at the exact same time, and make sure they clash too.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you tell everyone that's showing up it's a different setting. Like, you know, say, oh no, we're going to be on like a desert, and like, no, we're going to be going to the
change
Earth.
the setting every goddamn session.
Yeah. Or maybe just the biomes are like really fucking wacky. You know what I mean? You can really fuck it up. Or again, I would say kill them at any second, but I feel like again, you're looking at critical types. They're not going to enjoy that. So
death's sad.
yeah, so I think you're going to have to make it like impossible for people to die, and you're just going to have to like fudge everything constantly and be like, oh, it's okay, man, just leave all that, sure. You know what I mean? Just do absolutely anything.
There's a diamond in your pocket. That's the exact amount you need to do a res spell. Hooray!
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like, it doesn't really matter. Just like keep it going. You know what I mean? Just do whatever you got to do to make sure that the people don't. Oh, and also you should definitely have X cards. By the way, X cards are very valuable. X cards
have both the X cards, a deck of many things, and deck of triggers. All the
yeah. Honestly, I'm not even joking. So the deck of many things, I think is actually a really fun magic item, but it's guaranteed to fuck up your game. So like, if you know your game's going to be ending soon anyway, I would recommend just throwing it in because I just think it's fun. If I be straight up with you guys,
make sure every single fetish is on this fucking game.
Oh yeah,
the great piss force, the wizard. Make sure they're all there.
Oh yeah, you know what? You should to make it even better. Get the player to fill out, you know, those consent forms. You know, remember? One of those ones, and use it. Yeah. Use it against them. You know, use it as like a cheat sheet. You know, that'd be definitely something.
It appears you hate rape. Too bad.
Too bad. It looks like I'm just going to have to molest your character all the time. I'm sorry. Like, and also, you know,
all the time.
Yeah, you know, it just kind of happens. You know, it's you know the worst one. I've said about this one before, but I was talking about this like Minotaur molesting in a video a long time ago, and Garb. Oh no. Sorry, it wasn't you.
Oh,
Teal.
No.
Yeah,
I know this one.
Yeah, and Teal decided, oh, do you want to do like a Minotaur goblin? And it wasn't until I was halfway through it, I think, Teal, what are you doing? And he's like, what? I thought you would like it. You know what I mean?
I thought you would like this.
Well, I thought I was being a good deal. I thought you would be really into this, James. It's like, no, Teal, please.
Fucking, like at every turn, gaslight your players. I thought you wanted this. That's what you asked for, wasn't it? Just constantly gaslight your players.
Oh, you need to be doing that. You need to be doing that all the time. You need to make it awkward as well. You need to make sure no one actually like can interact. You know, you need to make it so like everyone has like how spurgy are they? At least everyone needs to be diagnosed with autism. Like I'm just putting that out there right now. This is one of the things that
make sure your entire party has autism, multiple pronouns, kitten fairy selves. Like go to the entire TikTok gambit.
If you don't,
players fill out every fucking chat box.
If you don't have at least 2 furries in this game, I'm sorry, you're not cut out to make the worst campaign ever. All right, and like you know, if they aren't ERPing together constantly, you fucked up, man. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say.
You need 2 furries and one's in the vor.
Yes, most definitely. The
dragon eats you, comes.
Right, so
what's his tongue feel like? Oh.
Hey yo guys, cost of living crisis and all that. You don't want to pay for models? Well, we got some paper models.
Which are like a fraction of the price.
Like fraction of the price. And who actually wants to carry about a bunch of goblins? Nobody.
I mean, like, come on. Like, everyone's going to need a bunch of goblins. But how do you carry that? How do you transport that? And if any of you guys have transported models any length of time?
You put it in a Pokemon binder and you take it with you. If you're interested in it, check this video out. It'll explain everything to you. And if you really want to, the link to the Kickstarter's down below and it'll explain it. And if you like it, back it.
Also, we do have some free ones, so you can go ahead, print them out yourself if you like them, you know.
Everybody likes free shit, so just go and try it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. Also, and the winner of the Deal Week giveaway is this guy. Yay, woo! Woo! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's go back to the video.
So let's go back to the top. So we're going to play 5e. The setting is going to be wonky as sin. It's not going to make any sense. I don't think it should make any sense. And we're going to make sure the characters have backstories, but none of the backstories matter or care. Or you should try and lap them in, but do it wrong. Like, you know, say, oh no, I thought you wanted
do it improperly. Yeah.
Yeah, just do it like really poorly. Oh, and also like, you know,
but you're all the chosen ones.
yeah, it's all that type of shit. Just really fuck it up as much as you can. What else can we do with it? Again, you need your players to be like top peak cringe. So CrItIcAl fans is a bare minimum that you need. They also need to have been never played before. They also need a couple furries. You need a couple
players, yeah,
you need a couple ones with like pronouns. You need ones that like take Twitter seriously. That's important. They all need to take your Twitter really seriously.
Terminally online on Twitter.
Yeah, that's a must. If you don't have that, sorry guys, not gonna happen. What else can we do with this?
Trying, bro.
Yeah. If it is in person. Okay, let's check this out. Actually, will we check out the thread? Air fetal entirely. Wills is getting needs to be 5e.
Roll for circumference.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that ain't gonna work for me. Playing fetal, you're not gonna get people in the door, you know. Oh, maybe fecal lands, you know. Maybe do you want to play fecal lands? Actually, fecal lands is fun. I don't care, Gorp. You will play fecal lands.
I love Bork.
Shadow Dark have players an actual torch.
They have to hold.
Yeah.
Oh, like no. So do theater of mind. Like say you're in a dungeon, you take your person to an actual fucking dungeon. You lock them in there and tell them to figure it out. Like Saw movie.
Oh yeah, that's important. Everything needs to be puzzles. A really heavy puzzle based, and also the puzzles don't actually make any sense. You're the only one that understands them, but even you don't really fully get them.
It's a fucking riddle.
Yeah, and it needs to go on for at least, I'm gonna say, how many hours? I think you have to spend at least an hour and a half on each puzzle, and you're not actually going to have an answer to it. You're just going to magically open the door or whatever. It's just going to magically work after a certain time period, you know, after everyone's finished shouting at each other.
I hate riddles and puzzles like that. Like
they're either too easy or too hard. There's no in between.
Or they're so dumb.
Yeah. I did get one, actually. There was one I did get. It was for thingy. Nick did one in his game, and I can't remember what the riddle was, but the answer was the Rising Sun. So it was. I got it. I must say, I was very happy with myself. I got a riddle within 5 minutes.
Moment, like, oh, my brain has so many wrinkles.
I understand. Like,
brain.
Like, I don't get riddles very often. Normally, I like see when people try and hit me with riddles, I just say to them, like, man, I don't care. I just don't care.
You guys want to feel how wrinkly my brain is?
I hate that stuff. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? As well, like the DM needs to have okay. This is for the DM. You need to have a superiority complex, big time. You need to be able to browbeat. You need to be able to virtual signal. You need to do everything. You need to learn from the professionals. So you need to have a crash course on Twitter. That's all I gotta say. You need to really learn from.
What was that guy last thread? He was like trying to hit on a 14-year-old or something. You don't understand.
It was different in the 90s, okay? It was just different, guys. That was funny. That was a really good one.
An absolute like fucking schizo creep the entire fucking time. Like you're like embody R9K. Like okay, Stacy.
Yeah. Oh, so that's other stuff you need. You need to interject your ERP all the time, and of course this is going to be live streamed as well. By the way, what was that guy? Remember that guy that got?
Oh no! Have an overly sexualized DMPC. First major sin.
Oh yeah. Like, we haven't even touched the DM character, man. Yes, definitely. Definitely. What is the DM character?
My DMPC is a big titty dragon girl who's like the actual chosen one.
No,
follows all the male characters.
And no, it needs to be a fitter. Like it needs to be a fitter. You have to do that. Fitter.
Yes. So no character is safe.
Oh, okay. Fitter. What would like them fox ones? You like fox with 9 tails? What do you call them things?
Oh, that's
you know them Japanese. Yeah, it needs to be fitter. With a fox of 9 tails. Also, you need to have like a magic sword. By the way, this is very important. A magic sword. Oh, and also you need to have guns. You need to have
my weed card here in a bit, I guess.
I know, Carby. What's this? What is this? Oh, anime references. What's the best anime to watch to get the basics down?
I mean,
okay. What's a worst anime? What's a worst anime?
Boku no Pico probably.
What's it about?
Yeah, base your entire campaign on Boku no Pico. It's the only last in real life.
Oh, you know what would be a good one? So I did watch Bleach whenever I was 14. So I think you should definitely base your character off of, what do you call the guy that had like the spiky hair and he had like bells in his head?
I didn't watch Bleach. I thought it was gay as shit. So
Yeah, well, that's what everyone says, because like whenever I say to people, it's like everyone like laughs at me. It's like,
that looks gay. Didn't watch.
Well, everyone always shakes at me, like everyone, like, because I always say it's like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of anime. It's like, James, you just don't understand it. It's like, I don't know. I watched like a lot of Bleach. It's like, there you go, James.
Watching bad anime, man.
That explains everything. You should watch good anime. You know what I tried to watch? I really tried to get into what do you call it? Berserk, is it? Yeah, Berserk. I tried to watch that.
Oh, Berserk.
Yeah, but I couldn't work. I tried to look it up online to see like how to watch it, like the episodes, and everything seems to be all over the place.
Yeah, there's like a method you gotta use.
Yeah,
there's disjointed.
I was trying to like work out. It's like, wait, oh, hold up. I think I'm, because it says like episode 1
method. What the fuck?
Yeah, there was something not right about that. So that's important as well. Actually, see, we should play and introduce that into this game. You should move stuff about constantly. By the way, you should have like
fucking time jumps. Yeah,
you should have time jumps, but you should go forward and back constantly and not let the players know where they're going at any given time. That's really important. So it is. That's really important. Like, you should really be doing that.
No maps. No maps, no battle, no nothing.
No, yeah, no, nothing. Don't be silly. Also, all the artwork that you use should be from DeviantArt or fUrSoNaS. That goes without so.
Fucking fUrSoNaS.
I took the piss out of Teal. It was the guy with the Frost Maiden game, and he played a Snow Yeti, so he did, and he admitted that's like man, I got the character art from fUrSoNaS. Okay, like, look, I didn't actually go on fUrSoNaS. It was on Google Images. I typed in Snow Yeti, okay, and this is what came up. Okay, guys.
Why is this Snow Yeti so hung and ripped? What the fuck?
Sorry, Teal, man. I know he's gonna
keep not in 4K. Yeah, here's your Snow Yeti. Teal, why are his abdominals so large and his balls so heavy? Just curious. Why are there balls at all, Teal? Why is he like grinning at me? I don't want to talk about that.
I don't know what you're on about, guys. Anyway, on to the next subject. So yeah, furs are very important to have. What else should we have? Oh, you know what? Thirsty femoids. That we haven't even touched on that. Honestly, I'm putting it out here right now.
Barmaids.
Yeah, no, thirsty femoid players. I'm telling you right now, I'm convinced thirsty female players are way thirstier than thirsty male players. Like, there's more thirsty male players.
I think they're funnier, in my opinion.
Yeah, they are kind of funny. I'll give them that at least. But it's hard to tell if they're taking the piss or not. I don't know. Like, does that make...
I'm just trying to think of like fucking the last thirsty fucking female player. Like, I haven't had a female player in a fucking stonking time. But I remember like they usually like go ooh over shit a lot more than the guys do, and it's always kind of it's I don't know. It's like funnier to me.
Yeah.
It's like, really, you go ooh over this shit? All right. Or like they'll ooh over like the weirdest shit. Like, hey, here's a small boy. Oh, he's so cute. Do not say that in my face.
Oh, please, no. Oh, that's
stay back, Shota.
That's another thing. You should be, instead of like prepping your games for the next session, you should be actually paying really high-end artists for gay or lesbian erotic art.
Fan art?
Yeah, fan art. Or, you know what, don't even make it good, make it Chris Chant here. You know what, you should actually turn the entire thing into a web series comic. That's what you should do. That would be really good, you know. I think you should do that.
There are guys who try to draw, like, there are guys trying to like redraw in Chris Chan's like style. And they struggle so hard because it's so bad.
It is bad though. Oh, you need to have the felt tip and all, so you do. Like, it's just
the fucking felt markers.
You know what gets me about Chris is, like, what gets me about him is he's been doing it for so long and he's just never got better. You would think someone who's like spent that much, you know what I mean though? Like, see if someone dedicates like years of their life to doing
drawing
something
in an uwu anime style, like, your art's still shit, bro.
Like, you would expect even a smidgen, like a smidgen of the artwork from Sonichi issue 1 to Sonichi issue 20 or whatever it's on
is the same, man.
It's actually probably worse, not gonna lie.
It's the same.
He doesn't even color them in half the time anymore, from what I remember. Oh, he also added Hitler, so he did, into the Sonichi servers. But yeah, he did that. That was a few years back, so it was, come to think of it. Yeah, he put fUrSoNaS. So he did, and I can't remember their name. I thought it was really funny.
fUrSoNaS.
Yeah.
So he has to go fast, like really fast.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, that should be another thing. We haven't even touched on that. Well, we did kind of. You should definitely put in like characters. So like, see if you like are really into Star Wars, Luke Skywalker should totally be in your setting. I don't care where it is or what it's set on, but you need Luke Skywalker.
The great chef Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you need to have him in. Or honestly, you know what's really cool? As I say, like, you got to take the Masters, put Sonic in, but just like mix it in with your setting. Like, you know, just, and don't even like try and give it like a good name. Like Sonic, like learn from the Masters. That's all I'm gonna say. You see Sonic.
Just call him Sonic.
Yeah, or just call him like Shadow or something. You know what? I'll tell you guys.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
There's like this one time I played a game. Like, no, I will say, like, I won't say anything about the guy or anything, but I did play a game, RoLe, with. There was a guy who, I'm not even joking. His character was it was Irish for shadow, so it was. That's what he used.
So he used Gaelic?
Yeah, he used Gaelic for shadow. It actually did kind of work though, because he was playing Aarakocra, so he was. So like, and it did kind of sound like a bird, like, so like
Shadow the Aarakocra.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll give him that. Like, at least like it did kind of sound right. I mean, like, I'll give him that. Like he was pretty young. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll like see whenever you're like, everyone's done cringy shit whenever you're like 14. So like, you know, I would never hold anything against anyone with that. You know.
Actually, you're playing D&D 5e. Try and do like a combat game with like thirsty sword lesbians or some of their fucking cringe
yeah, you should definitely. Homebrew everything, by the way. And whenever I say homebrew, I mean don't actually like do any of the rules. Just like make it up as you go.
Don't write down anything. Just fucking like ad lib every goddamn rule you find.
Yeah,
constantly change them up too.
You should be changing it between turns. By the way, every like 30 seconds, you need to come up with a completely new system.
I've changed my mind. What the fuck?
All the time, all day, every day. What else can we do? Is there anything we're really missing? Because we're coming up to the half an hour mark. Oh, any femboy stuff? No, that would make it good, guys.
make sure all the companions are like kid companions, like they're all children.
Yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, the artwork needs to be really bad as well. Like, just across the board. But we've already talked about that.
Always anime artwork. No, it's always anime. Always like big eye, ooh, anime bullshit.
But don't even like it needs to look like something a teenage, like not even a teenage girl, like a 12-year-old girl wrote that's just seen Death Note for the first time. You know, you need to make it sure like that's the type of artwork you're going for. And add edge. If you know what, actually the theme tune should be any time, like, you know, because this is going to be a web show, by the way, because we're going to be live streaming it.
Cringe edge.
Yeah, you need to be going for like a bit of Papa Gooch.
Everyone's parents are dead.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Everyone's parents are dead. Their family's dead. They're all orphans with like a chip on their shoulder.
Oh my god. I don't know. Like, I think this is where we're gonna wrap up essentially, because I don't know how much worse you can get than just like hardcore CrItIcAl Role fans. Not gonna lie. Like, it's all it's all on a scale. Let's be serious.
I'm gonna be Jester.
Like.
Can it all be Jester? We can try it all be Jester. Please stop trying to be Jester.
Well, that could work. You know what? That actually would be kind of fun. I think that, like, you know, how about this? How about there's only one player character, but all the players are there. It's a multiple personality disorder. Like, the guy's got like DPD or whatever, and he's playing Jester, but like everyone takes turns controlling him. How does that sound? To make it even worse.
He's a literal schizo character.
Yeah.
Every turn's him taking a new personality. Now hold on. That could be a good game actually, though. Like, that could be a good idea.
I think that could actually be kind of fun. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're trying to make this bad. Let's go back. Let's not try and
we slipped up.
Sorry, we fucked up. I really fucked up there. What else could we do?
Y'all hold on. Y'all play the same schizo character, but all different sexualities. Now it's cringe.
There we go. That's perfect. I don't know, guys.
We gotta fuck it up somehow.
I don't know where else we can really go with this. I think, like, honestly, see if you just want bad characters across the board, just play like 5e. Don't wash.
All tieflings.
And
all tieflings are all like blue and purple and pink and shit.
Yeah, you know, do you want to hear a really bad one? I'm not even joking. So one of my friends one of my friends' girlfriends is really big into D&D, and I was talking to her, and she's nice, so she is, but like, you know, it was one of those ones. I was asking her about her campaign, and she was really into it and whatnot, and she picked up, they had just been to a game store, and they picked up, I can't remember the book. It was one of the 5e campaign books. But anyway, she was telling me, it's like, oh, have you ever heard what a coffee lock is? That's what I'm planning on playing in my next. It's like, oh my god.
I've heard of these fucking things. It's like the new like flavor du jour for fucking LOL. That's so random.
That's what we haven't even touched on. Yeah, you need builds. Everyone needs to have a solid build, by the way.
Some fucking meme build like fucking duct tape wizard or some shit.
Now, if you want a good build, you should check out my 5e meme pack. Just saying, you know, I think here, look, they were specifically designed.
Crackhead wizard.
Well, no, it's a crackhead monk Garblu. Okay,
sorry, monk. Sorry, my apologies.
The wizard is actually a Gachimuchi wizard. Okay, and he's actually a lot of fun, but he's really broken.
Fuck you, Leatherman.
Yeah. So if you want to be like, what do you call him, Darkholme? I'm a dungeon master. Or like, if you want to play as Ricardo, you know, like, I got you covered, but at least you know I'm going to make it fun. You know, I've specifically designed them classes to be fun.
You will laugh. You have no choice.
Yeah. I don't know where to go. Yeah, you know what? Actually, just check out my 5e stuff. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny, but like, it will fuck up your game.
What's the fucking Ben Shapiro one?
Oh, the facts don't care about your feelings. So one of the class features in that is depending on what sex you play as, so you get a +10 with all members of the same sex, but -10 with all members of the opposite sex, depending on what your player character is, you know. And there's a few other ones. It's funny, honestly. Like, here, I think it's fun, you know. But honestly, the thing is, I don't play.
I think it's fun.
Look, I think it's
my
fun.
own farts smell great.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. So I don't know where else to go with this, guys. I don't know. I just thought, why not? Because I mean, like, bootleg CrItIcAl, essentially. That's what you want to go for.
Literally, like this, like guys, no joke. If y'all want to see what real cringe is with D&D 5e, just don't watch the show. Just watch the Critical Role chat and just watch what pops out of their goddamn brains, man. And you're like, these people are real. They pay taxes. They have pubic hair. They have a job. These people are real. And like they say just the most off the wall collar stuff. Like it's like you would think they're like poking fun or like taking the piss, but they're not. And that's what makes it different. Like their insanity hits different than other insanity.
See, that's it. I've tried to give CrItIcAl a go. I watched the first episodes with it. It was alright, like, you know, but like, it's just not really something that I'm into. You know what I mean? Like, I tried. This was a few years.
You don't like D&D culture, bro?
Yeah, it just, I don't know. It wasn't for me. I'm much more a fan of like storytime light-ups and stuff like that. That's what I like.
I'm more a green text kind of guy.
Yeah, unironically, I actually look here. That's how we got into this situation, Garbu. Okay, I'm more of a green text kind of guy. Okay, leave me be. Anyway, what's the most fucked up game you've ever been in or played in? I would say for me, it's play Fecal Lands, but like, I'm having fun in it, so like, I don't really feel bad. You know what? I
will never drag me in there ever.
You know the only problem.
God,
you know
for real.
You know the only problem is, so I've had 2 sessions of it so far, and we've missed the last 2 weeks because all my players pretty much have like kids and shit, and like all the kids go back to school.
Oh no! Hold on. You just said at the game in real life, everyone has to bring their kids in with them.
Oh god, yeah. That sounds like an absolute fucking disaster. Well, I don't know. I think Ozzy would really enjoy it just for like some of like the voices and whatnot.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's some screaming fucking brat, or you have okay, this happened to me. Hold on. Actual real life. My worst game was when a player breastfed at the table.
Why? Or well, you know, like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into the whole breastfeeding debate thing. I don't know.
No, the thing is, there was no blanket. It was just she just pulled it out. And I was like, like, yeah, bruh, like. Public game store. I'm trying to be a goddamn orc chieftain. And she goes, titty, baby. And I was like, Like like literally a visual and oratory like record scratch. What's all this then?
Yeah. That's okay. You know what? So now the game's over. We're gonna say, where is it? It's not gonna be at a game store. It's gonna be in your house, and your house needs to be a hoarder's house, by the way. That's really important. And also, while the players all sit around the dining table where everything's covered in like filth and like flies are everywhere, you want to lube up the door handles. So you do. This is really important.
Lube up the door.
Yeah, you want to make sure.
They can't get out.
Yeah, make sure they're like round door handles, not like actual ones. Yeah, you want to do that, and then when the game's over, you want to light a fire in the house, and
your handle covered in bacon grease.
Yeah, then you just want to burn your house down, so you do with everyone in it, and then you can play D&D forever in the afterlife with these people. That's how it works, guys. Trust me, I know.
You put on your fucking best like Joker voice. You're not locked in here with me. You're locked in here with me.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. There was one sort of time we did. I think it was Planet of the Furries, and this guy went over to this guy's house.
Planet of the Furries?
Yeah, he went over, and I'm not even joking. He had fucking apparently that he did actually glue up the door handles, or it felt like there was like something, like there was like Vaseline on the door handles or something.
Something greasy on the fucking
yeah, well, I mean, maybe the guy just had greasy hands. Who knows? You know what I mean? That's that, and too. Also, if anyone goes to the bathroom should be completely clean, spotless, unlike the rest of the house, bar just like a turd in the middle of the floor, and maybe just like write a message.
Just like perfectly spotless, with like a single half turd sitting there,
yeah.
with like visual. A single half turd with visual tooth marks on it. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. Or you know what? Actually, you know what? Even better. In the living room, there needs to be like overflowing cat litter tray, like overflowing, like proper. Like there's like 50 turds in it, and there's like a load of them like surrounding it. Have you ever been to someone's house and they've got like a litter tray? It's fucking repulsive. Like there's nothing worse than that, honestly. Oh my god, that's peak. That's what it is.
I love my kitties. It was like one litter box for like 5 cats, and like you can literally feel the ammonia hit your nose.
Oh, it's actually repulsive. So it is. There's nothing worse than fucking cat litter, like all night long.
That was my friend Greg, dude. Like Greg lived with his mom, and fucking his mom loved cats, but like she hated cleaning up after the cats. So she had like 7 or 8 Siamese cats in like one litter box, and like you would walk in, it would hurt you, it would sting your eye. You're like, oh my eyes. Like it would sting your eyes how bad the ammonia was. Like, oh my god!
Well, just let the cats outside.
You people live like this.
just let the cats just shit outside. There you go. Job done. You know what I mean? Like just
a big ass fucking kid's sandbox, like you know, the big old turtle sandboxes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Here also there should be like, while we're at it, actually, yeah. So you should invite people online to the house, and you should have like, you know, like a dining room, living room sort of situation. You should invite a homeless guy over just to be like sleeping on your sofa. By the way, that's really important.
You just keep awkwardly asking, so you guys in the threesomes?
No? Yeah. You should also invite everyone to like an after sex party. By the way, that's also really important. By the way, you know, fuck. Look,
really lay out the hedonism for your guests. You know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what you should also do? You should maybe cook them some food, but make sure it's like not cooked through. So like, let's be serious. You're not like a connoisseur when it comes to like making food. So you just go for like dino nuggies, but like make sure that
you walk in. I like my chicken medium rare. How about you guys?
Yeah. Also, the mayonnaise should be like expired or something. Like it needs to be like proper bad. You know, you just want to make your these people feel like if you could make them more uncomfortable, do it. That's the most important thing. Is there anything else? I'm gonna wrap up because I feel like we're just gonna keep throwing shit on top. It's kind of like, you know what it feels like? You know, like one of those like TV shows that have went on for far too long and just need to end. So like say at the start of the show, it's like they've got a character and he's gay at the start of the show, but then at the end of the show he's got like one eye and a leg's missing, and his sister had an abortion, and you know what I mean? Like they just keep throwing shit on top of a character.
I've been a bottom for too long.
Yeah, you know,
break free.
You know, you just keep adding shit. That's really important. But anyway, look, that's where I think we're gonna wrap up. But do you guys play role-playing games IRL or in person? Well, then you should check out the Paper Mini Kickstarter. Links down below. There's a video that'll explain everything about it. If you play IRL, you should check it out. You're not going to get this amount of models for that cheap. Ever, but they are paper. Like, you know, I keep calling them models. They're paper models. They do the job. I think they're pretty good. You can go ahead, you can test them out, you can download them, you can print them out, and if you like them, you know, consider going back in it, because there's no way to get as many models that cheap, as far as I'm aware, anyway. So
there really isn't, no. Like,
that honestly
that's probably
isn't
the best way to get all the models you need.
Yeah, like, honestly, see, if you pick this up, you're probably not. You could run almost any basic adventure ever. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much.
And transport all your stuff in, like all your notes, all your bad guys, all in a single binder.
Yeah, like, you can't fuck it up. Garbu,
which is, dare I say, pretty based.
Yeah.
Things I have. Well, I showed your shit on a podcast already. If you like stories about gingers, so I'm not gonna lie, the book's getting pretty spicy now. So if you like, you know.
Oh, so is this the thing?
Go ahead.
So do you need to, like, read out a chapter or two of Garbu's book before this session, then? Is that... that...
Like, sex scene only speedrun?
Yeah!
Book.
Oh, yeah, that's really important. Yeah, you should read, like... every session...
Anyway.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Amazon, please buy.
Check it out. Oh, fuck. I don't really know where else to go with this. I don't even know if this is a good video or not, guys. Not gonna lie, but I feel like
you're gonna get it posted. You're gonna deal with it.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's a mashup of pretty much every video we've ever done talking about role-playing games ever. So I'd say we're pretty pro talking about this type of stuff at this point. So, like, hey, I hope
I
you
think
guys.
we're pretty qualified ourselves to say what's bad, what's good.
Yeah, like, you know, do you guys not know? I've got superior taste. Okay, that is also something. Make sure you're extremely.
You guys know how based I am? You guys have how based I am?
make sure you're extremely condescending to absolutely everyone you've ever come in contact with. Also, incredibly passive aggressive at the same time. People love that shit. Trust me.
You're gonna down the entire time to your players.
You're gonna make so many friends getting along like that. Trust me, that's all you gotta do. Also, virtue signal as well, and also, like, you know, lay it on thick. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I don't know where else to go. Hope you guys enjoy. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.
No one enjoyed this.